This was a child over here. The Kraft family. Lester Kraft, a little bud of love to bloom with God above. He was 2 years old. Hello, this is Megan and Johanna from Travelers Paranormal. So Megan is about to turn on the S-Box. We are at Cave Hill Cemetery in Louisville, and we are going to see if there's anybody who might want to communicate with us. A couple of cool things. We like cemetery exploring, in case you can't tell that by now. So interesting things. I've talked before about gravestones that are like in the shape of a tree or a log being for the woodmen or woodworkers. And here's another like kind of plaque recognizing that. And then another cool thing that Megan noticed over here is at the very bottom of this stone, it says Peter B. Milker. The family on it is Von Hoven. And we're wondering if that is the stonecutter maybe.
America.
She said America sits. This is Megan. This is Megan and Johanna. Is there anyone here who would like to communicate? Could you tell us your name? We have Margaret Von Hoven right here. This is father is George Von Hoven. Mother Mary Von Hoven. So I guess Margaret maybe is their daughter? No, because they're all born around the same time.
Walking.
Are you walking around the cemetery, or are you also exploring it? Harriet Barrison. Spray paint. Megan pointed this way. I'm not sure what she's pointing at, so I'm going to have to follow her.
Right?
Is that spray paint on that? Oh, I don't know. So Megan's pointing at this stone over here that looks like it has some kind of green marking on it. I doubt it's spray paint though, because I feel like they really take good care of this place, and I don't think they would let vandalism stay. I wonder if that's something that's kind of rusted. I think she said hold though, or old though. Alright, so here we are, let's see. I think that might be some sort of glue spilling out, because it's right by the cracks. This is the Stevens family. Emily Stevens, Alice Stevens, and Robert Stevens. I wonder if Emily is their daughter. But I don't think that's any kind of spray paint. Oh, there's more Stevens over here. So there's a Richard and a Robert Stevens over there.
What a place.
This is a beautiful cemetery. She said, what a place. Are we near your resting place? Variety of different types of stones, and as you can see, again, kind of that garden look, a lot of trees growing up.
Just want peace.
Just want peace. I don't mean to bother you. We're looking for anyone that might want to communicate. Can you tell me how long you've been here? Oh, this was a child over here. The Kraft family. Lester Kraft, a little bud of love to bloom with God above. He was 2 years old.
Bankruptcy.
Are you talking about yourself?
History is important.
Yes, I agree, very much so. Who are we speaking with? Were you maybe a teacher? Or did you just study history on your own?
We're here. Evie?
Evie? Is that a name? Evie, is that your first name?
From Detroit?
Evie from Detroit. Am I near where your resting place is? Or is your stone somewhere else in the obelisk? Well, there are a lot of those. Could you give me a direction to go in? I can see 4 obelisks right here. This is one of the largest cemeteries in the area.
They planted?
Are you near a tree then? Couple of folks over there going for a walk. I think they're looking for some of the notable burials in the cemetery, and there's quite a few in Cave Hill in Louisville. We might go around to some of them.
Carl?
Carl?
That's correct.
So, is your name Carl Kraft? I'm looking now to see if there's someone that could be Evie as well. There's Elsie.
We're intent.
Are you asking about our intent? Our intent is just to find somebody who would like to communicate. If the Carl who spoke up is Carl Kraft, could you confirm that for us? There's an Elsie. There's an Elizabeth. There's a large Kraft family, actually. And look at this beautiful stone.
Call me.
Call you?
Princess?
Call you Princess? Is that Evie? Still? I'm going to go around the back and see if there's a name on this stone, like we saw Peter Melker on the other one. I don't see anything.
Found me?
Found you? Were you hiding? Said call me Princess. So, Princess, were you hiding? That's the new burial.
Over there are others. Henry.
Henry. Evie, Carl, Henry. Okay. Are we still speaking with the Kraft family? There's actually two Henrys. Here's a Henry.
Hi.
Hello, Henry. Oh, that was a baby Henry. Henry, am I at your stone?
Read the letters.
Henry C. Kraft, July 7th, 1870 to March 14th, 1924. Maybe Lydia was your wife, perhaps?
There was a visit. Here I am. 2.
How many spirits are here? There'll be a maintenance vehicle driving by in a moment.
Up here.
Up here.
The hill.
We're in Cave Hill Cemetery. There's a number of hills. We've gotten a bunch of names. Can you tell me how many spirits are here? Are you saying that you want us to come up the hill?
War. Shade tree.
Did you serve in a war? Right here we have Albert Fix, Kentucky, World War I, USNRF.
Swordsman.
I'm not sure what USNRF stands for. Megan heard swordsman. Can you tell me your name? Who's the swordsman?
In the back.
In the back. In the back of the cemetery?
Where you walked.
Are you talking about when we walked up the hill and we were walking up to that big obelisk near the Armstrong family?
Obelisk.
Okay. I will motion to Megan. We're going to walk. Oh, she's not following. Oh, no, she's following. Okay. I feel a little bit bad because my car is in the road, but the last time we were here they said not to pull off onto the grass or anything, so...
And steps.
Am I almost near the obelisk? There's one here. Could you maybe give me a last name that I'm looking for? Height. Past the path that each man trod.
That side.
That side. Are you a member of the Height family? I'm at an obelisk. I've already walked past an obelisk, actually. That was Robert. This is Edith and Annie. Robert. I'm over here because there's a couple of folks. And then Mary Jane.
Yes.
Mary Jane, are you the one directing us around? 1940 to 1916? Am I at the right obelisk? If I am, could you tell me a little bit about yourself? That's that family.
Jane.
Jane.
Harold.
So she said Jane. We have Mary Jane. Then she said Harold. I don't think I had a Harold, though. Harold, can you give me directions to where you are?
Careful.
Megan said careful, so I stopped. How many spirits are here right now? Megan's shaking her head, so I think she's here having a hard time understanding. Sometimes it's hard for us to understand.
Shameless.
Shameless. Oof. I appreciate you trying to use that device to communicate with us. Can you tell me how long you've been here at Cave Hill?
Open up that one.
Open up that one. I wonder if that might be residuals. Sometimes it's hard when using the spirit box to tell, like, if something's responding or if it's residual. Like, imagine open up that one as in they're, you know, opening up a grave or a mausoleum.
Killed.
France killed.
End wars. Fighting. Shots.
I was by someone before who was in World War I.
Go back.
Go back to the stone from World War I. I can do that. Is that where you would like us to go?
A long day.
Could you tell me some more about it?
Height.
Height. Here's the hard thing too, when we've gotten like a bunch of names like we got, it's hard to tell what's a sentence, what's multiple spirits communicating.
Cross.
Oh my lord! Across the street she just said, look what I just saw. Okay, we're coming. Holy gosh. In memory of Joseph McFarland Humler, born December 27th, 1892, killed in action at Soissons, France, July 20th, 1918. And Megan just said, you're right. So when we were hearing France, thank you very much, Joseph. July 20th, 1918.
The hills.
Megan said the hills. So Joseph, could you tell us a little bit about yourself or whatever you'd like to talk about? Thank you for directing us over here. Do you have other family here, or is it just you here? So that plaque.
I am here in France.
You're here in France. Did they put a stone here? Dual. Did they put a stone here for you, but your body is still in France? It says endowed. I'm going to look them up, see if there's more information I can find.
I am free.
Joseph, if you'd like to tell us more about the battle, I'd appreciate that. Or if you want to just tell us.
They marched.
Okay. Can you tell us?
That is
Oh,
all.
that is all. Thank you for communicating with
Thank
us.
you.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you for using this device. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about yourself? I wonder if that is all, was him just kind of going. Alright, I'm going to stop this video because I think he left, and we're going to move to a different spot and see if we can find someone else to communicate, but that was pretty awesome.